Good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel, and tonight I'm going to be doing the next episode of Father Ted, and this week we're going to be finishing... at least one series, which will probably be bottom, and then we'll get onto the live shows, which is going to be great. I can't wait for that. But right now, it's Father Ted. So, let's get into this. This episode is called Flight into Terror. Interesting title. Can't wait to find out what that's all about. So, let's get into it. If you're watching this on YouTube, then make sure you like the video and subscribe. And please follow Facebook. I've got a Facebook page for the channel. You can find the link in the about section of the channel. I'm going to create a link tree as well. You know, one of them things that people put all their links on, just to make it easier for you guys to find everything. Also, go to the Patreon and get a free trial. It's 7 days free exclusive content. You don't have to join at the end and pay. Just take the 7 days free. What have you got to lose? 7 days of free content. Exclusive content. Just go take it, check it out, see what you think, and there you go. If you join or not, so what? You've had a week of free content, so just go ahead, go take it. Let's go. That's a BAE 146.
Here we go, Dougal. 22.
Beautiful aircraft.
23. This is us.
Ted, we should have got a window seat.
No, Father, you sit over there. No, Dougal, to be honest, I'd be too nervous to sit beside the window.
Why is that?
Well, I've never liked flying. You know, if God had wanted us to fly, he'd have put the airports nearer to the city.
Excuse me, Father. You're sitting in my cardigan.
You can't smoke on a plane.
Could you not breathe like that? You're making a noise. Now really, Father, honestly, this is a no-smoking flight.
So...
Wow. It's a no-smoking flight.
Dougal, did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, I did, yeah. Kilnettle's great, isn't it, Ted? I mean, it must be the holiest shrine in the world.
Top 10 anyway.
Yeah. Funny, isn't it, Ted? Our lady appearing on a golf course like that. Where exactly did it happen again?
On the 13th hole. She appeared to a fellow there on the green, about a yard from the pin. He was putting for a birdie and the ball hit her foot.
God almighty. And then what happened?
Oh, he just took a drop ball and put it down to experience.
Hello, Ted. On the old plane, I see.
I am, yes.
I am, yes.
Same as yourself.
Same as yourself.
Who was that, Ted?
Oh, that's Father Joe Briefly, an old pal of mine from St. Colum's. We used to have a nickname for him there. What was it?
Awkward?
Oh, yeah, it's very funny. We used to call him Himalaya Joe. He'd all this hair growing between his toes. Used to remind us of the abominable snowman. Very funny.
And did you have a nickname, Ted?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
You must have had one.
No.
Father Briefly.
Dougal!
Father Briefly.
Do you remember at all what Ted's nickname was at St. Colum's?
Oh, let's see now. What's this as well?
Don't worry about it, Joe. I'll tell him myself.
Sure.
It was Father Fluffy Bottom. Some of the priests cut
at his face.
Rear end in the showers after a game of football once. And, well, I had all this downy fluff growing around that whole area. Oh yes, Father Fluffy Bottom. Hilarious stuff.
Right. And what did you do in the end? Shave it off?
Shave it off? No, not at all. No.
All right. Father Briefly!
Dougal!
It was Father Fluffy Bottom!
Ah, yes, that's right. Because he had this big load of fluffy hair on his behind. What'd you do in the end, Ted? Shave it off?
No, I didn't. You can't get razors with handles long enough to reach down. Do you remember what they called you? Himalaya Joe, because of all that thick black hair growing between your toes.
That was actually a medical condition.
Of course it was.
This is your pilot speaking. Fasten your seatbelts. We will shortly be taking off.
Oh! Who did that? Someone messing there. What'd you get, Dougal?
I got this at the gift shop back at the airport.
But Dougal, we already have a tape dispenser back at the house. What did you buy that one for?
This is no ordinary one, Ted. Watch.
You have used 1 inch of sticky tape. God bless you.
Dougal, that is absolutely brilliant. Already.
People buy into those shitty gimmicks though, don't they? So, yeah, that makes sense.
Dougal, that is absolutely brilliant. Already I can think of hundreds of uses for it. Get anything else?
Oh, I did, yeah. Look.
What does it do?
It's a bill
Squeeze it
caddy.
there. It's a joke telephone.
Oh!
Dougal,
Why would you want
this
that?
is a dog toy.
What? No, it's not, Ted. It's a joke telephone.
Dougal, this is a toy for dogs. This is something people give their dogs on their birthday.
No, seriously, Ted. It's a joke telephone. Look, you just give it to someone and tell them it's a phone, and they'll try and make a phone call on it.
Dougal, who would think this is a telephone? Even a dog knows this isn't a phone.
Well, Ted, we'll agree to differ, all right?
No, we won't agree to differ, because you're very, very wrong.
We agreed to differ.
Look, did the picture on the packet not even give you a clue? Why do you think the dog looks so happy? He's happy because somebody has given him a yellow rubber telephone that makes a noise.
No, he's laughing because someone's trying to make a phone call on the telephone.
Dougal, dogs don't have the same kind of sense of humour as us. They're not as advanced as us. Why don't you buy something sensible? Like this, for example. Now,
What the hell's that?
put a coin in that.
God, Ted. That is fantastic. What is it, a sort of money box?
Yes. You know, with something like this, it'd be so easy to make it look cheap and tacky. But just look at it
Imagine
there.
that.
Pure class. Now, come on now.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
What's up with you, Ted?
Oh, it's just the tension before taking off. I'll be okay in a minute.
Wouldn't it be terrible to be killed in a plane crash?
Yes.
Or if you just fell out of the plane?
What's up with you, Ted? Oh, nothing. It's just the tension before the takeoff. Wouldn't it be horrible to die in a plane crash? What's the golden rule? Never fly with Dougal Maguire.
Oh, it's just the tension before taking off. I'll be okay in a minute.
Wouldn't it be terrible to be killed in a plane crash?
Yes.
Or if you just fell out of the plane?
Or if you just fell out of the plane.
Just disappeared from under you and you just fell out and you'd be falling for ages and ages and ages and...
Oh my god. Oh, the plane's different now. It were a B8. It were a B8 E146. Now it's a... I think that's... Oh no, it's not a 737, is it? I think it's a 777. Is it? Or it might be a 76. I don't know. I don't know.
Feeling a bit better, Ted?
No, Dougal, not really. No. Tell you what, maybe I'll give Larry Duff a call. He developed a fear of flying after all those crashes he was in. He went to a hypnotherapist to cure it. Told me I could give him a call anytime I was feeling nervous. Oh, for God's sake. What was that?
Oh, just a bit of turbulence.
God, I wish I wasn't so nervous. You know, Larry told me once, you've more chance of being trampled by a herd of stampeding donkeys than you have of being killed in a plane crash.
Oh no!
No, he's not picking up.
Really? Oh my god, it's Graham Norton again! That's twice he's been in this now. He was an annoying prick in the first time he was in this, wasn't it? What was it called? Hell, the episode. In the caravan, and he just wouldn't shut up all night. Let's dance, let's talk. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's not picking up.
Ted!
Oh, it's the old guy. Here I am. It's fucking Irish Yoda.
No, Father Faye, you know.
Yes,
It's very good. Oh, I am a very big fan of his, all right. Or should I say, oh, what?
Oh, what? He's speaking his language.
I am a very big fan of his, all right. Or should I say, oh, what?
What?
Mention of it so far.
God, Ted, he has been driven mad. You want me to take him up to see the cock? Ted, can I have a look too?
Well, do it.
Oh, God! What are you up to now? Please, oh! Oh, God! He's going mad with excitement. I better go. Coming, Father.
Great. Dougal, don't touch anything. We don't want an action.
Oh,
replay of the
no.
sealing incident.
All right, fair enough, Ted.
He's gonna.
There you are, Father. You wanted the official tour.
Oh, God, yes! He's been talking about nothing else all day!
Right, I know it's a sitcom and it doesn't matter, but there's no way that they would allow him into the cockpit when he's going like this. He's like a fucking monkey or something. Which are the monkeys that go like that? Chimps. Is the chimpanzees that jump up and down and make that noise? Not all of them do it. I think it is. Yeah, he's like a chimpanzee. Just don't let him touch anything up here, because this is where all the important stuff is, on the overhead panel. You know, that's where your fuel is, and your well, it depends what plane you're on. If you're on an Airbus, your engine start buttons are at the bottom, so that's alright. But your fuel's up there, and your electrical systems and all that. So yeah, just keep him away from that, you should be alright.
You calm down, you little monkey man!
Well, basically, these are the main controls. Over here we have the gauges for engines 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, no cockpit of any plane has a big button on the wall. A big red button that says do not press. There's no one button to turn off the engines on a plane. There's 2 switches, and it's a whole process. So, yeah. Sorry to burst the bubble.
Father!
What? I wasn't going to press it.
Sorry, I was only asking if you'd ever been in a cockpit before.
No, but I was on the bridge of a sealing ferry once, and it was funny, but I was looking at the controls, and nothing happened at all.
Right. That's it. Hey, come on now. What's so funny? What's so funny? Just come on now. The joke's over.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? You blind? I'm the man you've been pelting with pieces of
He
rolled
is.
up paper for
He's
the whole
blind,
journey.
isn't he?
But I have not. I know. Why are you laughing then? What's the big laugh about?
I'm listening to comedy on these. It's Mr. Bean.
Oh, right.
And yes, I am blind as a matter of fact.
Oh no.
Is this since birth or is it a more recent thing, do you know?
Since birth.
Right, that's very interesting, but I suppose your other senses make up for it. I hear that with blind people their other senses become more alert,
they
so
do.
to speak. I suppose you can smell things from 10 miles away and you hear things before they happen.
No.
No sixth sense of any kind. I suppose in your case it'd be a fifth sense, seeing as you only got the 4.
Hey, do you know, I was reading something interesting online the other day. I mean, don't believe everything you hear on the internet, but they reckon that in a few hundred years, medical science will become so advanced with like AI technology that they'll be able to heighten human senses. So eventually we will be able to like have the same level of hearing as a dog and the sense of smell of a shark or something. They reckon they could do it in a few hundred years, but we need AI to do it. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't trust AI at all. But they reckon they could do it. I don't know how. But yeah, they reckon it's possible.
Unless there's another one missing that I don't know about. How's your sense of touch?
Could you go away now, please?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll do just that.
I'll do just that here. Oh, it's them two! Dougal, stay away from the button.
Come on now, we'll head back. Say thank you to Mr. Pilot. Oh, God! He must have seen his reflection. What? He's not supposed to see his reflection. He doesn't know he's a priest.
He doesn't know he's a priest! Dougal!
What does it look like?
The one with emergency written on it!
Oh no, he's gonna press the wrong button, isn't he? Also, again, it'd be on autopilot, it'd be flying itself, so there's no reason why the pilot's sat there with his hand on the yoke. Why is he holding the yoke? The plane's flying itself. You don't need to hold the yoke when the AP's on your tit.
Create anything you can imagine just by typing a text prompt, like a chat.
Right! I'll just go to the old toilet.
Photoshop.com.
Is this the toilet?
First class toilet, sir. Do you have a first class ticket?
No.
No.
Then I'm afraid you have to go across the way.
Well, what's that, an outside toilet?
Ted,
What?
I'll have a quick word.
Yes. Yes, hon. Right.
Jesus!
What's wrong, Dougal?
Slight problem, Ted.
What?
Well, apparently someone pressed a button in the cockpit, and
Someone.
it's something to do with the fuel. I think the person might have emptied one of the fuel tanks by mistake. Anyway, there's not enough fuel to make it to the airport.
Right, so that would mean what exactly? An emergency landing or something?
Yeah, an emergency landing.
So the emergency is the button he pressed has emptied the fuel. Wait, what? Was it the shaky priest that can't talk properly? Was it him that caused it? Because he was near the overhead panel, and that's where the fuel is. So maybe, all right, fair enough. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Right. But the thing is, Ted, we don't actually have enough fuel to make it to a place where we can make an emergency landing. And also, there's only 2 parachutes on board.
No, wait a second, Dougal, before you carry on. What did you say the name of this film was again?
No, it's not a film.
Oh, he thinks he's talking about a film.
So, right, this is actually happening.
Yes, we're about to
This is
crash.
happening now to us.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Dougal, here's a mad guess just out of the blue, but
Is it your
did you
fault?
press the button?
Ah, no, Ted, come on.
Did you, Dougal?
I did, yeah.
I did, yeah. I'm struggling to tell what it is. It might be an Airbus actually. Because I thought it was a 777, but the rear, this part here, it doesn't look like a 777. Looks like what is it? An A330. $1995 was he? I think it might be an A330 then.
Hello, Ted. Have you heard the news?
Yes, no.
What'll we do, Ted?
Has anybody pressed the emergency button?
No.
Well, shouldn't somebody give it a go?
Careful, Ted. There might be a fine for improper use.
Improper use!
Emergency. I think basically the most important thing is to keep the other priests calm. Not a word about this when we get back inside.
That's fucked, Emergency! Emergency!
What does it do?
Never needed it before. Father, who gets the parachutes?
God, that's a tough decision.
You're
Parachutes!
right there, Ted. Maybe we should just not tell anybody about them. Just throw them off the plane. Pretend they never existed.
No, Dougal, I don't think we should do that. I have a better idea. Right, this is my idea. Basically, I think what we should do is this. So, in no more than 200 words, why you should get a parachute.
So, we should just write about how great we are.
Yes.
I got my housekeeper pregnant a couple of years ago and forced her to leave the country. Should I mention that?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Are you going to take marks off for spelling mistakes?
Say yes.
Only if we end up in a tie-break situation.
Who'll own the copyright on this?
What?
What?
Say if I was to survive and wanted to write my autobiography, could I use extracts from this thing I'm going to write, or would you own the copyright?
As far as I know, you own the copyright, but frankly, chances of us surviving...
That's what you're thinking about right now. You're on a plane that's crashing, and you need to write a letter in 200 words or less why you deserve one of the 2 parachutes, and you're worrying about, is this thing that I'm writing, will I own the copyright for it?
Not just have a bit of an old pray. I mean, maybe God will help us and...
Sit down. Anyway.
Pens and paper and everything?
Can I use my laptop computer?
I don't think you're allowed to use them. I think they're dangerous, aren't they? They interfere with the radar.
Yes, but we're going to crash anyway.
Right, I see what you mean. Well, yes, use it.
Well, you still need the radar. I mean, yeah, I know they can't get to it. Oh no, he's got one of the parachute. I was wondering why we hadn't seen Father Jack since we were taxiing. But yeah, you still need the radar. I mean, they haven't got enough fuel to get to an airport, but they still need to find a safe place to crash. I know that sounds mad, but yeah, in a situation like this, they do look for a safe place to crash land. So if they're at sea, they need to find, yeah, you know.
Come on, do it.
Wow. Oh! Now there's only one.
Cam altogether. Have you gone mad or something?
No, it's just I've always hated flying. But now that we're in an emergency situation, all my fear has just transformed itself into affirmative action. Do you know what I mean?
I do, Ted.
Do you?
No.
Do you know what I mean? I do, Ted. Really? No. I love Dougal.
All right then. Pens
Brilliant.
down. Father O'Shea, you didn't stop writing. I'm afraid you're disqualified.
What? That's not fair.
Father Cave, do you want to go first?
I haven't written this down because it comes from the heart. Father Gallagher, I've known you and been your friend for many years. And now I think it's...
Did you see that? Watch this part of the screen here. Watch.
I've known you and been your friend for many years.
Boom mic! Boom mic! Oh dear, someone got sacked after this episode there, didn't they? Yep, see, look. Clear as day. Boom mic.
Father Gallagher.
Amateur mistake.
I've known you and been your friend for many years.
It's not even, like, what's the word? Vague or ambiguous as to what it is. It's clearly the boom mic. That's bad, that's poor.
And now I think it's important to say...
Who cares?
I love you. I love you more than anybody I've ever loved. I don't want the parachute. Give it to him!
Okay.
Right, well done, Father Cave. Father Fay?
Oh, Right, Father K, your turn. What the hell is wrong with it? And Graham Norton's like, oh wow, inspirational.
Well, beat that, Joe.
Beat that.
Well, I think I should get the parachute because I'm great. In fact, I think I should get both the parachutes in case one of them doesn't work.
Not a popular one, Joe. Father Flynn, what did you write?
I haven't written anything because I'm not very good at that kind of thing. But I did a drawing.
Right, well...
Of what?
Can we have a look?
What do you think?
Well,
Well, the skill is pretty good. But, yeah. No.
It's me, in the nick, with the dog.
Pissing on the dog.
How does that help you win a parachute?
What do you mean parachute? I wasn't listening at the start there. Why would I want a parachute?
The plane's in trouble and there's a competition to see who gets a parachute.
Oh!
Okay, Father Jack, you next. Father Jack? Where's Father Jack?
Parachute. The parachutes have gone.
Both of them! He's stuck in the drink trolley! He's taking the drinks trolley with him! Drink! Parachute! Skydive!
Parachute. The parachutes have gone.
Why is he taking both parachutes? He only needs one. Oh, it's for the drink, right? I get it now. It's for the trolley. Drink!
Ted, I just remembered that we're all
You're
going
all-
to die.
Ted, I've just remembered we're all going to die.
Dougal,
Funny how you forget little things, isn't it?
I know sometimes I'm a little short with you. Sometimes I'm not as patient as I should be. But you know, in the end, we're the best of friends.
What do you mean?
Oh. What do you mean?
I'm just trying to say, I know sometimes I act like maybe you get in my nerves, but I suppose secretly I think it's quite funny.
What's funny?
You know, the way you mix things up and sometimes you don't get what's going on.
Who are you talking about again?
You.
What about me?
What about me?
I'm just trying to say, Dougal, I like you.
Thanks very much. Who are you saying that to?
You! I just said it!
For fuck's sake!
Hey! We're on a plane!
Oh my god.
Father, do you know what a section tubing stabilizing dart is?
No.
Do you know what a shell diversifier E420 is?
No.
Do you know what a jet wrench 3-ply short stick is?
No.
Do you know who I am?
You're the pilot.
I know what I did there. I started too big. Father, do you know what a fuel reserve is?
Yeah.
Well, I'd imagine it's some sort of basic backup to the main fuel tanks.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Now, we have a fuel reserve, but the line connecting it to the thing on the wing.
The fuel tank.
The engine, yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
That line is broken. If we could somehow fix that line, we might stand a chance. Even sticky tape would do, but I've asked around and there's none on the plane.
That's where you're wrong. Dougal, give us the thing you bought there. All your problems are over.
I see how they're setting this up though. Dougal's gonna save the day. Fair enough. But let's just get it straight. There is no component in the fuel system of a modern passenger jet that can be fixed with fucking sticky tape. For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
There. All your problems are over.
I wouldn't make any calls, Father. It interferes with radar.
Dougal, the sticky tape.
Also, it's not even sticky tape, it's masking tape. So it's even weaker, because it's paper-based, not plastic. So If it gets wet, it's just going to disintegrate, and which it probably will, because they're using it to connect the fuel pipe. Yeah. Also, how are they going to get to it? This isn't a ship, you know. The components of the thing are not in a big room. It's a wing. It's about that thick. Unless you know, are you going to crawl through that, are you? Well, it's probably not even that.
Brilliant.
It's hard to scale a wing,
What we have to do is
actually.
get out of the plane, climb onto the wheels, we're underneath the fuselage and attach the line.
And then we're saved.
Oh, is that all you have
I
to
just
do?
climb out of the plane and... hang on.
What?
I climb out of the plane.
Yes. I wouldn't trust anybody else, Father. You've already proved you can keep a level head.
Then I'll do it.
But Ted!
Dougal, I love all this. When everything's going okay, I keep imagining all the terrible things that can happen. And now that one of those things has actually happened, it's just a rush. I feel fearless, like Jeff Bridges in that movie.
I haven't seen that one.
Not many people have, Dougal. It's probably a bad reference. Anyway.
Like Jeff Bridges in that movie. I haven't seen that one. Which one?
Let's go, Captain.
Father.
Is he using telekinesis?
I'm not a captain.
And I'm not someone who climbs under planes.
First
for a few
officer?
lads. I think from now on, we're anything we want to be.
I still be a priest.
Bless him. I love Dougal. He's brilliant. Brilliant character.
You're a very brave man, Father.
I'm just doing a job.
What's with the smart?
Sticky tape.
Well, I'd better get back to the cockpit. Good luck, Father Ted.
Also, if it is an Airbus... Oh, I've pressed mute. If it is an Airbus post 1994, is it? The systems are fly-by-wire, so you wouldn't be able to... I don't know if you'd be able to do this. I'm just trying to think. Mind you, no, right, yeah, it's the electrical systems, but the fuel system, I'm not sure. I don't know if there's anything to be able to do to fix it. But again, you know, it's a comedy. We're not going for accuracy here.
You have used 3 inches of sticky tape.
You'll need more than 3 inches.
You have used 4 inches of sticky tape. God bless you. You have used 11.28 inches of sticky tape. God bless you.
Ah, shut up. Wait.
Shut up.
I think I've sealed up the line. We're saved.
Oh, great!
I've done it, Dougal. We're going to live.
Everything's completely back to normal, Ted.
What's
it's
gonna
just
go
a
wrong?
completely average day today. Covent Garden airplane journey.
Ah! What am I doing on the fucking wheel? Ah!
He's come around.
All right.
Right.
Thanks very much. Mrs. Doyle.
He didn't even put the phone down properly.
He's all right. And Father Crilly, I hate seeing him like this.
He's beginning to loosen his grip now.
What the hell? He hasn't let go!
Anyway, would you like a sandwich? I cut them into...
Now that's a prop.
Anyway, would you like a sandwich? I cut them into the shape of an airplane.
No, thanks, Mrs. Doyle. I think Ted and me have had enough of aeroplanes to do us a lifetime. Yeah. Haven't we, Ted?
Drink! Feck! Arse! Drink! Feck! Arse! He can't get to it! Swing! Swing! You'll get to it! Drink! Drink! Arse, girls!
This is your pilot speaking. The emergency is over. will be landing in 20 minutes.
Oh, these two have come out for nothing. Ha ha! Awkward! Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh my god. Oh, that was so funny. That was brilliant. Wow. Oh, yeah. He's still clinging onto it when they got home. Oh dear. You know the discussion between Ted and Dougal when he was, you know, who are you talking about, Ted? What are you talking about? You know, just I love how they bounce. You know, it varies, doesn't it? When they're highlighting it, when they're focusing on it, he's really stupid, but sometimes he is able to follow a conversation or a situation. All comedies do that with the stupid characters. But yeah, that was really good. That's definitely a contender for the best episode of this series, at least. Definitely. Mind you, A Song for Europe, that was really good. You know, where they're in the bedroom trying to write the song, and Father Ted's just like, just play the fucking note! That was brilliant. And the actual song itself. My lovely horse drip, what is it, skipping through the field. Wait, I can get this. Fantastic. Yeah, this is definitely the best series so far. And the one before the last episode, for Easter, priests have to make some kind of sacrifice. So Father Ted gives up smoking, Father Jack gives up alcohol, and Dougal gives up rollerblading. And there's that scene in the living room where one's looking at the other, and they're just, you know, a giant version of what it is they're giving up, and Dougal looks over at Ted and he's a giant rollerblade. Oh god. And that mental nun came over to help them out, and she just tortured them basically. Making them take a cold bath in the middle of the field, and oh, it's so funny. I love this. Oh god. I loved it. But nothing will beat what happened in the last one. Nothing to do with Father Ted. It was Max, remember? That was the best thing that's ever happened in any video I've ever made in my life. Not just on YouTube, in my life. Because it was completely natural and unplanned. It was just him getting stuck under the sheet, but it was it was fantastic. Wow. I can't believe my luck how that happened. I need to cut down that clip into a standalone clip. Yeah, that has to be the funniest thing that's ever happened. Right, I'm gonna cut it off. Wait, is this? Oh yeah, it's on. Right, I'm gonna cut it off there, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.